Alrighty, gang. So sorry I didn't get this all finished up last night, but I was beat. It was a really long workout, and not so much in that there's so much volume, but it was crazy night. I'm out there training on my back deck, which is like right over there, and literally a bear got into my trash. Had to scare him off. Power went out, internet issues, you name it. It seemed like it happened yesterday. But it was like 1:30 by the time I finally got done doing my training, and I was just like, man, I'm going to take a shower and go to bed, and I'll do this in the morning. So, again, just real quickly, just kind of did one quick recording of each of my sets. I didn't want to make it too boring, but let's get to the important information, and that's, crossing off the checklist here. So, got the squats in, 305, 3x7. That was a pretty easy set. I'm going to give that an RPE of about 7, and then we're going to cross that off the list. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the workout Monday was really a pretty good one. Back with no issues at all, none. Last night, yeah, teeny bit. It wasn't terrible bad like it was in the past, but I could feel it. It was there, and so I just want to make mention of that. Next on the list, I got this bench set done right here. That was a little bit rougher. I'm gonna admit I'm gonna give that a 9. I probably only had about 1 left in the tank there, but we got that one crossed off the list there. And got that last set of front squats done just because my back was feeling a little bit tender. A lot of times that tends to clean things up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put my other hash mark there. Pretty, is pretty lightweight. So we're going to call that a 7.5 on an RPE scale. Cross that off the list. Got both sets of the close grip bench pressing done. That was a little bit rougher, I'll admit. I'm going to give that probably a 9. And then we're going to cross that off the list. And then coming over here to the accessory side, got the shoulder presses done. We got 55 pounds there. I stayed the same weight. I did 55 pounds on my declustering week last week, which was, I think that was on Saturday, I think that was. So I kept it the same weight because I just did that like 3 or 4 days ago. 2 sets of 9. It was moderate. We'll give that probably an 8.5 for an RPE. Cross that off the list. Saw my Zercher calves. I call those my Zercher calves. That was 300 pounds that I had on the bar. Got that done. It was probably about, it was fairly rough. We're going to give that an 8.5. Cross that off the list there. You saw that I don't have a way to do face pulls here. I don't have a band. I don't have a high cable. So that my version of the face pull is just kind of like a bent over row. And I pull the dumbbell kind of right here to my ear. So I used 55-pound dumbbells. It was, that's kind of prehab type work. That's not really, yes, it's hitting my posterior delts and it's working on building that area, but, that kind of stuff I purposely kind of try to leave some in the tank. So we're going to call that a 7.5, and then we'll cross that off the list there. Okay, and I think that is pretty much it. So you can kind of see I've got a fair amount of work here to get done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 12 things crossed off the list. 30 items. I got 18 to go. So I got to get, basically, if I'm training 2 more days, I got to get 9 items crossed off per day. And because I was really beat up last night, I'm probably going to take today off. Right now it's really low stress day. I only have a few clients that I have check in on Wednesdays, and they're done. All my 3D muscle training work is done. I keep this a pretty light volume day work wise because I leave town and go to Reno for the other gig as the CAT scan tech. And because I have quite a bit of stuff left to do, and I'm feeling pretty good, I might just knock off some of this here today. Just 1 or 2, maybe just a set, knock off my 4 sets of deadlifts, you know, maybe knock off my seal wheels just right here on the back deck. We'll see. You know, I'll update you guys on that later on in the week. But that's where we're sitting right now, and kind of I'm hoping that this is kind of starting to take shape now as far as how I go about this and how I go about executing my plan here. So I'll leave it there and update you guys later on in the week when I, you know, get more work done. Okay.